Hello, everybody. I'm glad you're here today. I'm going to bring you a word that the Lord gave me this morning as I was worshiping. You're going to like this word, all right? It's gonna be good. It's an encouragement, but it also kind of just reveal some other things. So I'm going to bring you that, but I also want to tell you a quick story before I get to that word. When I was a young mother, y'all, I was 24 when I became a mother for the first time. My daughter was sick, Amanda. She's sick from the get-go. By the time she was 4 months, she'd had 3 major surgeries. All right, y'all. So the thing about it, I was ignorant enough about motherhood that I just rolled with it. I didn't really think anything about it. I just did whatever had to be done. And that included staying up all night with her, sitting up in the recliner. I would hold her in whatever position would make her so she didn't have to cry, because she cried a lot. For years she cried. So that's what I would do. And sometimes I'd watch TV. Now, we had no cell phones, no internet. All right, so this was in 1990. All right, so I had nothing but cable TV. All right, which was okay. I mean, I was glad to have that. So the thing is, where I sat with her a lot of times, rocking her and holding her all night, I could see out the window towards the east. And I would watch. Come 4 o'clock in the morning, I remember I would just watch for that first glimmer of light in the sky. And then I knew the nightmare of the night was over, and I could get up and at least have some form of normalcy, a normal family. Now, y'all might say, well, why wasn't your husband doing this, that, or the other? Y'all, my husband was earning a living so we could pay for all the medical bills that we had accumulated by the time she was 4 months old. So I wasn't about to sit around and complain about my husband doing this, that, or the other. He was pulling his weight in another way. So that being said, I'm just saying that's free. The point I'm making is I would look for that glimmer of light on the horizon. Now, where I live, y'all, it is flat. It is flat land. We have maybe some hills, but not really. We basically have like draws, little canyons, so to speak, but it's flat. So on the horizon, you can see the sun coming up over the edge of the earth. And when it sets, you can see it setting on the edge of the earth. That's how it is where I live. Now, that's part of this word the Lord has given me. All right, I'm doing good on time. Okay, here we go. I wasn't sure what he meant when he started talking about this, so I just wrote the next word he said, y'all. So I hope this helps you. It certainly did me. All right? Let me get a drink of water. Here we go. January 2nd, 2024. Do you see the western sky as the sun sets? Light slips away over the edge of my earth, you know what? Let me just start over, okay? Do you see the western sky as the sun sets? Light slips away over the edge of my earth where you are, but is rising up the edge of the earth where others are. My sun never goes away. Double meaning on sun, I believe. And yet, to you, it sets, leaves, and rises, comes. It is a cycle of change, one you understand, one you expect. Soon, there will be cycles of change you do not understand, nor do you expect. When these changes occur, you will remember my hand is upon you. Fear not, I am with you. The changes will feel like sifting sand beneath your feet. I tell you now, I am the foundation holding you up, never moving. At every tilt, twist, and shift in the evil one's plan, know the steadiness of me. I am as constant and reliable as the rising and setting of the sun. I bring light and hope of light. I dispel darkness. When the times of change occur, hold fast to the hope of the dawn. Look to the sun rise. It will come. Watch for my light to break through the darkness, the relief of day. Know this in your hearts. It will feel hopeless at times for you. It will feel as if the sun will never rise again. But I tell you now, the sun, S-O-N-S-U-N, will return. You will bask in its light and warmth soaking in its rays. The sun dispels the darkness of night when dread and fears swarm through your minds. Soon the sun will shine constantly among you, and the one final change will take place. Darkness will be endured no longer by those who belong to my remnant. Remember this, my children, as the evil one tries to fool you, for he wants nothing else than for you to believe the sun will never rise again. But I tell you now, the times in which you are living now are ripe for harvest. Believe and come to me, knowing light breaks the darkness on the horizon. And there's more, but that's for me. This is for us. Believe and come to me, knowing light breaks the darkness on the horizon. And y'all, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a little choked up here, so I hope I don't start crying. If you have endured a night that felt like dawn would never come, a night that was so awful, that hope was far away. If you have endured that, know this: hope is not far away. The sun does come up. The sun, S-O-N, has risen and conquered everything that is set against us in this world. So we know this to be true. And that is the truth. And so I just want to share with you through this word. And this word was very personal, but I think it was I know it was for all of us here. Whether it's personal or whether it's on the world stage, I really don't know yet. I have a feeling. I can't know for sure, but I have a sense of how it's going to go because he's told us. But no matter what's going on in your life, even if you're in a continual nighttime scenario where it feels like light is far away from you, it's not. The sun will rise on your situation. Again, the storm will pass. I know this to be true. I have lived it. Okay? I have lived it. So, I loved that image because I've watched for the sun to rise, hoping I would see it soon, knowing that for the next 12 hours there was going to be light, and I could attempt to live life normally. But knowing the night was going to come again, it'd be the same thing again. That's okay. We endure and we get through those times by God's grace and mercy and support and love. He's a breath away from us. This is truth. Do not be shaken. He's right beside you. David tells us in Psalms about that. So I want to just give you that hope and also make you aware of some of the things that may be coming. Cycles of changes that kind of make us feel uncertain. Remember the sun, S-O-N, and watch for his light. I'm going to leave that with you, y'all. I hope it helps. I hope it encourages you. Once again, I'm posting a teaching video on my other channel. It's our community church, Crossroads Community Church channel in Bovina, Texas. Feel free to just get in there. This one is Who is Jesus? The one I'm posting today is a teaching about who is this Jesus. So, y'all, thank you for watching the ones I posted already. That helps everybody. Everybody in our church is like, wow, somebody's like coming to this channel. So, please feel free to support that. It helps the body here. You're encouraging this little body of Christ right here in my town. So, thank you for that. And I hope it helps you. I hope, who is this Jesus? That's the video for today. I'll put a link in the description box below. But for now, you need to have hope that no matter what's going on in your life, the sun's there. The sun's there. All right, y'all. Stay close to Jesus. Stay safe, America. This is Gina Lima Charlie. I'm out.